We're here with Michael McCarthy from Vantage, and he's going to talk to us about the benefits of GPS in Irish farming.
Hi Niall, yes, I'm from Vantage Ireland, and we supply Trimble agriculture products. So as you said, GPS is our main, what we do. So we supply everything from basic entry-level guidance system for your typical small farmer. If you're spreading 30 tonne of fertiliser or more, you can use GPS. So our Easy Guide 250 would be ideal for that. Basic entry-level guidance. You'd save about 10% on your input costs. You can also use it then for spraying with a Roundup for burning off, and you can use it in, you can feed speed into certain spreaders as well that can take it. It's a great little all-rounder. That's 10% saving typically we see. As you move up along the chain then, we can go to a CFX 750, and that's a touchscreen model, and it can tie in very nicely with a Rouch or Bogball, Amazon fertiliser spreaders, pretty much any make really, and we can control them for rate and section control and still use manual guidance. You can add on steering if you want to as well onto the CFX. Great all-rounder, good at what it does. Last year at Agritechnia they actually launched the new GFX 750, new display, Android based system, very intuitive, very easy to use. It's really aimed for steering. And we can also control fertiliser spreaders. We also have Isobus on it, so we can plug in Isobus, so universal terminal, or you can unlock it to do task control as well. So we can retrofit an old tractor with full Isobus without an issue. Great little tool, has sold well so far all around the world and in Ireland. We're delighted with it now, to be honest with you. Going very well and very robust tool now, in fairness. Moving along from the GFX then, we've got the TMX 2050. TMX 2050 is a very specialist tool in Ireland. There'll only be a handful of them in the country for yield monitoring on combines, so we can retrofit yield monitoring onto a combine. You can do implement steering, so true tracker. So we steer the tractor and we steer the implement, or we can do true guide, where if you're driving across a side slope, that will actually steer the tractor up the hill to keep the drill online if it's a trail drill. So she's a really specialist piece of equipment. Also vehicle sync, so if you've got two tractors in one field, they can talk to each other. So if one guy does his AB line, the next guy can pick it up. So yeah, that's our core products, our 4 displays, and as I said, steering will be number one. Guidance first, then steering, and then controlling all other implements as much as possible.
And what sector in Ireland would you most GPS systems going for? Would it be dairy farmers, or would it be tillage farmers, or your customer base?
Predominantly, we'd sell, our biggest product we sell would be Easy Guide 250, and that would be going to the dairy farmer. But we'll be more in touch with the tillage farmer. We sell our Easy Guide 250s through distribution agents that we have around the country, and they're gone out like that, and they get videos on how to work them and all that. But our main core customer base would be the tillage farmer. They would be into the steering for inputs, spraying, fertiliser, keeping tram lines right.
And what's the feedback from the ground like from farmers this year, tillage farmers? It's been good, or?
To be honest with you, regarding our own systems, you'd be expected to say input costs, you'd be expected to say savings like that, and making sure the right areas of the field. The biggest single comment that's made to me after 6 months they have it is they're not tired of getting out of the tractor in the evening. They could put in 14 hours in the tractor, they're getting out, they're not actually tired. They can go in home, they can have the cup of tea and relax. They're not actually as wound up as trying to concentrate on steering all day long. That is the single biggest benefit. Like for mental health these days, like as well, it's very important that the farmers have something they can rely on and trust, and they can focus their mind on other things in the tractor to make sure everything is going right.
Okay, well, Michael Owen, thank you very much for talking to us, and the best of luck this year's National Ploughing Championships.